guys, so today I'm going to be doing a glamorous black smoky eye. I already have on my foundation, eye primer, and eyebrows. I am going to be using the Anastasia Dress Your Face palette. Now this was a limited edition palette, however you can find all of these shades individually on her website. So because I'm doing a really black intense smoky eye, I am going to be going a little bit heavier on my transition color. I picked up Bengal, which is a medium tone brown, very warm, and it's going right in my crease and also above. Of course, if you don't have hooded eyes, you don't have to go above your crease, you can stick to your crease, but I gotta bring it up a little bit. So I added 2 to 3 layers of that shade. So now I'm going into Chocolate, which is a really warm tone, darker brown, and this is going in my crease. I'm not bringing it as far up as I did with Bengal. Now because I'm going super black and super dark, I needed like a middle shade. I didn't want to go from black to that light brown, so this is going to be like my middle shade. This is going to help blend everything together and give me a better gradient. So that's going right in the crease, and of course I'm feathering everything out so it's nicely blended. I'm picking up some more of Bengal and blending Chocolate out. I just want to make sure everything is nicely blended. I'm doing a black smoky eye. I don't want to look like a raccoon. I want to make sure everything is perfectly blended. Now I'm picking up Noir, and I'm using this really small shader brush by Morphe, and I'm packing the color on. At first I thought I was going to have to use a base with this shade, but do you guys see how dark this shade is? It's so dark. It's one of the blackest eyeshadows I have ever used. So I'm using this small shader brush and concentrating this color right on my lid. I'm starting off on like my upper lash line and then just feathering it all up. You don't want to go too far up with this because you will look like a raccoon or a panda, and you don't want that. You want this to look nice and pretty and glamorous. So I'm packing it on, and then I'm going to be taking a clean shader brush and just blending everything out until it looks pretty nice. It doesn't have to look perfect yet, but you just want it to look a little bit more like blended. I'm using Chocolate now to help with the blending process. This is going right in the crease, and I'm just going in circular motions and blending all of this out. Now I am picking up some of Noir from my lid, which is also helping the blending process, and that's going to help everything look really nice. So now I'm just going and doing those same exact steps to my other eye, packing on the black shade, blending out, and then taking Chocolate and blending out again. I just wanted to quickly say how pigmented these shades are and also how easy they were to blend out. I was kind of nervous about doing this at first, but they were just so easy to work with. So I do recommend checking out the Anastasia eyeshadows. I'm not sponsored or anything, but I honestly do think they're really good quality. So now I'm doing my regular concealer routine. I'm using the Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer and just cleaning up my edge and also concealing my under eye circles. You can use tape for this instead of concealer. You can use some makeup remover if you didn't do your foundation. I already had my foundation on, so I'm just using concealer, but whatever technique you like, you do. Do you guys see how beautiful that gradient looks? Like, come on, get it together. Now I'm just blending everything out. No product on the brush. Okay, so here I just picked up some more of Noir, and I just wanted to touch up because I lost some of the color from all the blending that I did. Now I'm winging out my eyeliner using the Physicians Formula eyeliner in black, and I'm not winging it out too much, but I am going a little bit further than I usually do. I'm using a clean shader brush and picking up the shade Fresh, and this is going to be my brow bone highlight. I'm just putting that right underneath my eyebrow. I'm doing one last blend. I want to make sure everything looks nice. I want to make sure I don't look like a little panda. Once that's done, I'm going to be doing my lower lash line. I'm taking Noir and just lining super duper closely to my lower lash line. And once I have that black on there, I'm going to be taking Chocolate and just blending black or Noir out. So I kind of have like a kind of blended lower lash line, I guess you could say. So I figured I had to use false eyelashes because I'm doing this black smoky eye. I used the Glamour Wispies, and now I'm taking the Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner in black. This is the only black eyeliner that I own. I am going to be picking up a drugstore one because I got this in my gratis, I didn't pay for it, but I do need a drugstore one. So once that's done, I'm just going to set my whole face with powder. I figured I would show you guys how I finished my face because if you have like a black smoky eye, it's kind of hard to figure out what else you want to do with your face. So I'm using the contour palette by Kat Von D, the Shade and Light palette, and I'm just contouring my cheekbones and also my temples. I have gotten a couple requests to do a contour video. I would like to know if you guys really want to see it, so let me know down below and I will definitely do that for you. Moving right along to bronzer, I'm using the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Palette and using Luminous Bronze Light. I love this bronzer so much, and I feel like the combination of the Kat Von D shade Subconscious and this shade right here, it's like perfect. Do you guys see how pretty that looks? I look so bronzy and like amazing. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, I don't necessarily bake, but I do clean up my contour a little bit, and I use the NYX High Definition Powder. This is the banana kind of yellow shade. And then I wanted to use a really like universal blush, and I know I switched blush brushes on you guys. That was kind of hard to say. But this is the Sonia Kashuk angled brush, and I used NARS's Orgasm. It's a really good, just universal blush. Anybody could use it. And then I'm taking Laura Gellar's Gilded Honey. Do you guys see how pretty it is? Like, can you see it on my face? I can see it. So once that's done, I'm just going to line my lips with Stripdown by MAC, and then I'm going in with Colourpop's Midi, which is like my new favorite, like neutral nude shade. It's so pretty and it goes great with this black smoky eye. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I feel like anybody can do a black smoky eye. You just have to blend and work with really, really good quality shades. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!